is just to show a little quick tutorial about bow making or easy bow making. I just wanted to demonstrate with some of the new basket makers or some of the new decorators that's maybe having a little problem with your bows. And I just want to show you some easy bow making. First, I want to show you how you can take a piece of cardboard, just a normal piece of cardboard, and cut it at 8 inches. Just measure a piece of cardboard at 8 inches. And what I've done, and I just put my inches on each cardboard because you can do them how many inches you want to do them. But this one, I'm just going to do a little small one for maybe like a small basket or a small gift or something. Or you can just hang it on your tree or something like that. But we're going to do the 8-inch loops. So what I'm going to do is we're going to start off with my satin ribbon, because the satin ribbon, if you're new to bow making, it's not that expensive. So if you mess up on it, you won't be wasting a lot of product. And I mean, you can get a lot of this satin ribbon. I think it's like 100 yards for like $5. So you can keep practicing with this kind of ribbon. I know everyone says start off with the wire ribbon, which is true. It's easier to handle. But if you're trying to practice with something like this because it's cheaper for you.
Good evening.
Good evening. Who's that?
Um,
Let me see. Okay, let me see. Give me 1 second, y'all.
hello everyone.
Hi, Alicia Gordon, Tabitha, Dean. Hello, Crystal, Unique. How are y'all? I just want to come on here and do a quick tutorial on bow making. So like I said, we're going to start off too far over, with our satin ribbon.
Hello, Miss Curl. Hello.
Hi, Miss Carol.
Miss Tabitha says, "How are you?"
Hi, Miss Tabitha.
And she says, "How are you?"
So we're going to start off with this 8-inch piece of cardboard. Like I said earlier, we cut it out. I cut out a piece of cardboard and just measured 8 inches. And this is what I call a simple bow making. And all you do is take your satin ribbon. Am I in camera? In frame? Let me make sure I'm in frame.
Expressions from of Grace's. Hi, Sabrina. How are you?
Hi, expressions from Grace.
Of Grace.
And we are going to wrap it around 8 times.
Gail Williams says, "Hi everyone. I really need to see this. Thank you."
You're welcome. Anytime. I want to show everyone how you can make a simple bow. And you're probably going to get this style tonight. Because, I mean, it's very, very simple. And I know a lot of you probably use the pull bows. And the pull bows are fine to use, but that's spending money because you have to purchase them. And like I said, this type of ribbon, you get like 100 yards for like $5. If you want to find out how to make something quick, this is one of the bows you can make quick. So just take your cardboard. I measured this one out 8 inches. Some you can do 12, but we're going to do 8 inches tonight. And I'm going to take it around 8 times.
Crystal has a question.
Okay.
She said, "Never use this ribbon. Does it work like wired ribbon?"
Wire ribbon is the best ribbon to use. As I stated earlier, it is the best ribbon to use. But on this, I was just showing everyone how you can make a quick bow, just something quick. I'm gonna show you how to make the wire ribbon bows also. But I wanted to start off with this type of ribbon because I know we have new basket makers and they're using the pull bows, and this is the same material that you use with the pull bows, and this is a cheaper way that you can make these kind of bows, and it don't take much if you do it like this. Now if you're trying to make it by hand, yes, it's kind of difficult when you're starting off. But the technique that I'm gonna show you tonight, you can get this technique really fast. So like I said, you can take this and then wrap it around your cardboard about 8 times. And I'm gonna show you a bow that I made earlier. It's gonna come out just like this.
How, Miss Lisa?
But I am going to show you the techniques with your wire ribbon because I have all of them right here beside me. But I just want to run through this right fast because this is something that you can get and you can do this before Christmas. I lost my count. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and 8. Let me know if you guys can't see me because sometimes I'll get off track and forget that I'm on camera.
Miss Crystal said she's going to order her some and try it.
Yeah, I get it for like $5.50 for 100 yards. And if you want to mess up this ribbon, you have a lot to mess up. Okay, once you have it on your cardboard like this, no particular kind of cardboard, just cut a piece of cardboard and measure it out 8 inches. Once you have it on your cardboard like this, all you're going to do is slide it off. Just slide it off and you'll have this. Okay. After that, all you do is fold it in half. Put your finger in the middle. Just fold it in half. That's your tail just hanging right there. Just fold it in half. Take your scissors, go in between, and just cut you a little slit. Don't cut it too far. Don't cut it into the middle. Just cut it, I'll say, 1 inch. On that side, turn it around. Go in the middle. Cut it about 1 inch. Take your pipe cleaner or your wire, whatever you prefer to use. It don't matter. There's no wrong or right thing to use. But you do have to make sure it's tight. Take your pipe cleaner and twist. Twist it tight on there. Then what you're going to do, this is how I do it. Now, I'm not saying this is the right way to do it, but this is how I do it. You're going to separate your loops. And they're going to be wide because if you're using this wide ribbon, they're going to be wide. Just separate them from the bottom. Separate all your loops. But we're going to go back and split your loops in half after we separate them. And when you're doing it, it don't look like nothing. It looks like, oh my God, I'm messing up. This is not the right way, but you got to keep at it. You'll get frustrated because it don't look like a bow when you're separating them. It's going to all work out. I promise you. And when you pull them towards the front. And we all know what a bow look like. It's going to start looking like a bow. Okay. You see this? That looks messed up, don't it? But we hadn't separated it. Now, you could have separated the ribbon before we made it, but I prefer to do it this way. You got a question?
Miss Carol says, pretty girl family. Miss Lisa says, let's show our support by hitting the thumbs up. Monique says, hello, everyone.
Hello, Monique.
And Miss Carol said, girlfriend that rocks.
Well, thank you. You see how it's all coming together? It didn't look like it in the beginning, did it? Just keep separating your loops. And this ribbon is easy to tear, so try not to be too rough with it. And here's some of your tails. But I use these tails, and when I put them on my basket, I curl them. Everyone runs from this ribbon, but there's a simple way to use this ribbon, and it's so much cheaper than buying those pull bows.
Express of Grace says, where do you get the ribbon from?
We have a wholesale here. It's called Missy's One Stop Shop. She does the wholesale ribbon, but I know
Temu.
no, Temu don't sell this size. Amazon do have it, but I think they have the 50 yard. They don't have the 100 yard. But she's the only one I know that has the 100 yard. I don't know if she does ordering or not, but I can find out for you if you want me to. She may ship, but I can definitely find out for you.
This Carol said, that's pure genius. Crafty Leo said, hey, Miss Sabrina and everybody.
Hey, Crafty Leo.
And Tabitha says, wow, you rocking that.
Thank you. And what you can do if you want longer tails, take your piece of the ribbon, cut your piece off, tear it in half, and then add your tails to your twist tie.
Expression of Grace says, yes, she'd like to know if they ship. Thank you.
Okay, I'll definitely ask. I'll ask on Tuesday. She's closed on Monday, but on Tuesday I can see if she shipped. And you twist your tails onto the back of the ribbon with your pipe cleaner.
Miss Carol says, can you put your contact in for your can you put contact for in your link ribbon?
So what now?
I'm guessing she wants to know, can you link it down below? Where
I get my ribbon from? Is that what you're asking, Miss Carol? Hey, can you hand me that basket here? I get it from a wholesaler here in the town that I live in. And I'm going to find out for you all if she does shipping. Okay, and when I use this for a basket, I just got this basket just for demonstration.
Hey, Miss Kathy, Leo.
I just put it on my basket. This is just for demonstration. This might be a little too big for this basket. And I was telling you about the tails that sticks out like this. What I do, everybody know how to curl ribbon, but I just wanted to show you.
Expression of Grace says that bow looks so full and nice.
Thank you.
I can't see the curls.
Okay, I'm sorry. And this is what I do. I just curl it. And if it's too long, you know, just cut it to your desire. And most of the time with these bows, I get orders for people outside of their home. I make them a little bigger. And they hang them outside of their home like their light pole or something like that. And I use different colors. But I just want to show you all how you can take just this simple piece of cardboard and wrap that ribbon around the cardboard about 8 times. And you'll get this full look. And just cut it in between.
A entrepreneur diary says, good evening.
Good evening.
Alicia said, that is beautiful. Basket Case say, that is so pretty. I love the color.
Thank you. Thank you. So do you all have any questions about how to use this satin ribbon? Like I said, I'll take it through it one more time. Put it on your piece of cardboard and just wrap it. Wrap it around your cardboard. mean, there's other ways you can use it. I'm just showing you a simple way to use it.
Miss Tabitha wants to know, how would you do it in multiple colors?
Just double. Good question.
You want me to grab yours now?
I got one right here. Okay. This is all I do. I add 2. You can do 3, whatever your desire.
Miss Kerr wants to know, can we go back and rewatch the video?
Yes, you can do a replay. We can you can go back and watch it. But this is how you do double colors, or you can do 3, 4 colors, how many you want to do. And you do the same technique and just wrap it 8 times. If you don't want it as full, because with double ribbon it might be too full, so you can just do it, I guess, about 5 or 6 times. It depends on you how full you want it. And I know the ones that's more advanced don't recommend this ribbon or don't like to use this ribbon. But I'm just wanting to show you guys something that's quick, easy to learn, and it'll save you some money. Slide it off the cardboard, fold it in half. Cut you about 1 inch on that side. Make sure it's folded in half, and about 1 inch on the opposite side. Don't cut it too close because you'll tear it once you start pulling them apart. Take your pipe cleaner or wire, whatever you prefer. And twist it tight. And like I said, I have cut mine in half before I did it like this, but I like to have it wide and then go back and tear them apart. But it's all up to you how you want to do it. If you want to do it this way, it's fine. If you want to do it the opposite way, it's still fine. It's what you're comfortable with doing.
Miss Tabitha say thank you.
You're welcome. Don't do like I just did. I pulled both of them out at the same time. Don't do that. Like I said in the beginning, if it starts looking like you're messing up and it don't look like a bow, just keep at it. Just keep going. Because I promise you, it will work out. And using this type of ribbon, it's okay to mess up because you have a lot to mess up. And then, like I said, a spool like that is $5.50. That's why I recommend beginners to use this type of ribbon. Now, when I started, I was using wire ribbon, and I was spending some money messing up wire ribbon because that stuff costs.
Abby says it looks awesome. Good skills to have around the holidays.
That's right. It is. It's a quick, fast, easy way to make a bow. And then you can make a lot of these when people ask you for bows. They request bows. You can make a lot of them off of $5.50. And you can sell them anywhere from Well, I sell them anywhere from like from 3 to 15. It depends on how big they want it, how many colors they want. And these bowls are like weatherproof. And this is how you get two colors. For the person that asked me about the multiple colors,
Miss Tabitha.
Miss Tabitha, this is how you get two colors. Just double it. And like I said, once you get it on your gift or wherever you want to hang it, or if you're just giving it to someone, go ahead and curl these so they won't stick out. And then you get your 2 pieces of your ribbon. And with this double color, you can just use like 2 of these tails and just fold it in half. And just wire it to the bottom.
Can you bend it down a little bit?
Oh, sorry. Okay. I have any questions, Joy?
Not right now. Do y'all guys have any questions?
I have Joy with me again tonight, helping me out until I can get used to this live and making stuff and reading at the same time. You know, just take the back of your scissors and curl it. I think we all know how to do the curling method. And those are great for small gifts or outside of your home. Okay, well, the next one, what I'm going to do is wire ribbon. And I'm going to do a small wire ribbon, both. First, what I'm going to do is take my wire ribbon, and you can measure your tails depending on how long you want your tails. But I'm just going to do a little short tail tonight. And what I do is I pinch it, and everybody know this method. And then you fold it, and then you twist it. The reason you twist that is because you have a solid side and you have a printed side. You always want the solid side to show. I mean, you have a blank side and you have a printed side. You always want the printed side to show. And you take it to the back. Okay. That's what everybody do. They take it to the back. We sing this over and over and over again. But I taught myself, now I do it this way, but I taught myself to do it how I feel comfortable doing it. So this is how I feel comfortable doing it. I'm not telling you to do it, but I'm telling you do it the way you feel comfortable doing it. I can hold my ribbon better when I twist it towards the front versus twisting it towards the back. I don't know why, but that's how I feel comfortable doing it. And they always come out right. They come out like a bow. I, Go ahead.
Miss Tabitha just said, I just thank you for showing us an easier way.
You're welcome. I mean, I struggled with bows. I really did. I struggled with bows for a long time. I got frustrated, and I always tried to do it the way everybody else was doing it, and it wasn't comfortable to me. And but material falling all out my hand, and I'm like, I can't do this. And I started hot gluing bows together for a long time until I sat down and felt comfortable doing it the way I taught myself how to do it.
Silly Class says hello everyone.
Still classy?
Yes, ma'am. Still classy.
Hey, still classy. How are you? And we twist it. We're just making some bows tonight. Just trying to show some simpler ways to make bows. And I feel comfortable holding it and folding it towards the front. Is it the right way? I don't know.
Can you bend it down a little bit?
Just make sure your loops are the same size. And whenever you're using something like the bow dabber or the bow maker, the two sticks that you put your material in holds the ribbon. So your finger acts as the two sticks whenever you're making them. All they're doing is holding the ribbon, just like the bow maker is holding the ribbon. And everybody said use these two fingers. Yeah, use these two, but you also use these to help you guide it. Because if you sit here and hold them just with these two fingers, this material gonna fall out your hand. And it's hard to hold them with just two fingers. But I think these two are here to hold them, and these are here to guide them to help them out. Now I'm going to show you the other way that everybody else make them, and you tell me, do you see the difference in how I make them and then how you're supposed to make them, I guess. I'm just going to do a little small simple bow. I'm not going to do nothing big and extravagant. And I'm taking this twist tie, tying it around. And twisting it around to the back. It's not a big bow, it's just something small. I just want to show you the techniques of how to make a bow. All of my loops are not right, but this is just a small little bow. I just want to show you the techniques of how to make one. And then I'm going to do one with you twisting it towards the back.
An entrepreneur diary says nice.
Thank you. I'm just showing a little simple bow. We're going to twist it and take it towards the back and do the same method as we did towards the front. Then we're going to twist it and make our loops towards the back. I'm trying to show you on camera. Make sure you can see. And twist it towards the back. Making sure your loops are the same length. We twist it. And taking it towards the back. 3 on that side and 3 on that side. I didn't cut that the same way. Same size bow, doing it, just twisting it the opposite way. I'm just showing you if you feel comfortable doing it forward or if you feel comfortable doing it back. It's gonna all turn out the same. It's gonna be a bow. Do I have any questions on those? Any questions?
Not so far.
Okay. And I wanted to show you this bow that I made. Okay, what I've done with this, if you got an order and you're trying to make a larger bow and you're using your wire ribbon, what you can do is use the wire ribbon for the front of the bow, make your bow, and then at the back you use your satin ribbon because it's cheaper. It's not as expensive as the wire ribbon, and that makes a fuller bow. You see how full this bow is?
Still Classy says so beautiful. Monique says pretty. Tabitha says beautiful, and Miss Carl said that is gorgeous.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. This technique that I used was twisting it towards the front. And then I made one of these bows with this kind of bow, with this. And all I did was attach this bow to the wide ribbon bow.
Pin it down some.
And I got this. That's all you have to do is just add your wire ribbon bow to your satin bow in the back, and you have a fuller bow.
Expressions of Grace said that is beautiful and what a great idea. Abby says that looks amazing.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. So I'm going to do that technique on camera if I can find what I'm looking for. Bow, ribbon. Okay. I need a wider ribbon.
You want this bare lap right there?
No, I need a... Give me 1 second. I want to show you how to make that bow.
Miss Lisa says great color combo.
Thank you. Okay, I'm just going to use this as an example. They don't match now. I just want to show you how you can make that same bow. You pinch your wire ribbon and you hold them. Make sure your loops are the same length. Twist it. Making sure your loops are the same, and give it a twist and bring it to the front. This is how I feel comfortable, and I can make them faster like this because this is where I feel comfortable using it. So now I have 4 loops. So I'm going to come back with a smaller ribbon, which is a 1.5. Place it in the middle with my 2 fingers, and I'm going to grab it, but I'm holding it with these fingers in the back. Because this is the way I feel comfortable. And I twist it, grab it in the middle, making sure my loops are the same. And it's up to you how many loops you want to make. There's no special amount, but once you start making it, you'll know how many you want. It's by eyesight. You look at it, you can tell how many that's making your bow full or not. So I'm gonna do 4 of this solid yellow, and I'm gonna cut them.
Miss Carol says, can other 6 watching please hit that like button? She's sharing our giving time, so let's show our appreciation. Thank you, Miss Carol.
Thank you so much, Miss Carol. And with bows, you never can fluff enough with your bows. Just fluff them until it looks like something. Let's go with, okay. And like I said, I'm not trying to match it, but I just want to show you all how to make a full bow. Because I know these bunnies and it's something. Is everyone on here? I'm sorry. It was saying my phone got too hot and it cut off. I am so sorry. Is everyone on? They'll come back on. That never happened before. Hello. I apologize about that, you all. They said my phone got too hot or something and it just cut off. I never had that happen before. But I'm gonna pick up where we were at. So I was adding the sunflower ribbon in the middle, and I just added 2 of those. And I see this open area here after I fluffed a little bit. I see this open area here, so I'm gonna add some of the wider ribbon back inside of there. To me, it's not full enough, so I'm gonna go back, add it between those 2 fingers, and add the back side of it between the 2 fingers, lift it up, and bring it right back down to the fingers again to fill in that space. Then I'm going to twist it and bring it back between the 2 fingers.
Miss Dorothy said those colors are beautiful.
Thank you. I apologize for my phone cutting off on everyone. But I'm trying just to show you the concept. I just use these little bunnies because it's the first thing I can grab, trying to make a full ribbon. Just want to show y'all how to make a full bow using your satin ribbon in the back, your floral ribbon in the back.
Miss Lisa says she's going to try the curl technique. It's so cute.
Thank you. And when you have a printed, say for instance, you have this light color ribbon and you putting this dark ribbon in the middle like this, you want to just close it off with that same color ribbon. By just putting this in the middle, grabbing it with your 2 fingers. And I'm using this kind of ribbon because this is like my summer ribbon and I'm not getting ready to use it. I'm getting ready to pack it up for the summer. That and my fall ribbon. So I said I'll just pull this out since I'm not using it. And I close it off. Okay, I'm going to cut that off. I'm going to put our twist tie. Now with these, I'm be honest with you, with this size ribbon, I normally use wire. I don't care too much for using. It's not saying this wrong to use the twist ties, but with this size, I like to use the wire because I feel like it holds it better. And I double my wire, and I get this wire too from my wholesaler too here in the town I live in. But Walmart do sell wire ribbon, but it's not as thick. But Hobby Lobby do sell the thicker wire ribbon.
Do you think they could find a satin ribbon at Hobby Lobby as well?
Hobby Lobby do have satin ribbon, but it's not in the big rolls like she's selling. But I'm gonna see if she sells the bigger roll for them. Let me see if she should. So what I do, I kind of tie it off, but I don't put it as tight. Because like I said, I want to make it really, really full. If we're gonna use this for an outside bow, it's not full enough. So what I'll do is get my satin ribbon to match the bow. Now this is where it comes in that it may be a little difficult for you all to use if you're using satin ribbon by doing this method. Now the method with the cardboard is not as hard. It's not hard to use. But when you're doing it the same way you do it with the wire ribbon, it can be a little difficult whenever you're just starting. But you do the same technique. And it can be frustrating. But just like the other ribbon, just keep working at it and you'll eventually get it. it seems like this ribbon fights against you more than anything. Whenever you're using this technique, that's why I advise you to use the cardboard like I was showing you earlier. But it can be used. You can use this ribbon the same way you use wire ribbon. You just have to take your time. And I'm going to do 5 loops with this. I mean, not 5, I'm sorry, 6, 3 on each side. And you have to use muscles in your hand whenever you're trying to do this method with this ribbon. Because if it slips, you have to start all over again. So it's very important you have a good grip on it. And we're going to bring the yellow in. Do the same technique. Am I in frame, Joy?
Yes, you're in frame.
Okay. Anyone have any questions so far? This is one reason why people stray away from satin ribbon, because it does fight against you whenever you're doing it like this. And I get it. But there's other ways you can use it. And you're probably looking like, oh my God, that bow looks terrible. But at the end, it's all going to work out.
Yes, Tabitha says she's still learning, but can you use it on a bow debray?
A bow dabber?
Oh, a bow dabber.
Yeah, you can. You can. It is going to fight against you, but you can use it on a bow dabber. And I'm just going to put 4 of the yellow loops. And keep a good grip on it. And I'm going to come back and tear these.
Go to the right a little bit.
And it's nothing cute. If you were a beginner, you made something like this, you'd probably throw it away. I know I did. Because I gave up too fast. I was like, that don't look right. I got frustrated. I didn't realize you can go back, tear them in half. Or you could have just tore your ribbon before you even made the bow. Or you can buy it. You don't have to buy it as wide as I have it. But I use mine for different things, like my sympathy flowers. And I have to have it wide, so I just buy it wide. And the reason why I made these loops so wide, because I'm going to take this ribbon, this bow that I made, and put it in the middle of this bow to fill it out. But my main reason was coming on here to show you how to put the satin ribbon on the cardboard and make it easy and simpler for you. But I want to show you this little technique too, so you won't give up on the satin ribbon. And bows like this and the one I showed you earlier like this, these can go for anywhere from 15, 20, $25 per bow. And in other places it may be more. But here, this is what they go for. And now you have a fuller bow. I took my time bet on this one, but this is how they turn out. And this is all I wanted to show you guys, just how to make simple bows out of your satin ribbon and your wire ribbon. Is there anything else anyone want me to show them tonight before we leave?
Miss Carol says thank you.
You're welcome, Miss Carol. Just go back and watch the replay on how we took a simple piece of cardboard, measure it 8 inches to get this size bow.
Miss Tabitha says thank you.
You're welcome. And wrap it around about 8 times. If you want it fuller, wrap it around more. And just cut your sides, fold it in half, cut your sides, put your wire in the middle, and then you separate your loops, and then you separate them again by cutting them in half.
Still Classy says thank you for showing us this.
You're welcome. You're welcome anytime. I'm gonna come back on Thursday with our fireplace garland. And I did put on my community page what you all need to prepare for your fireplace garland if you want to make it along with me. I'll be making mine, and me and Joy are gonna hang it together so we can do it together. We can make our fireplace beautiful together. And you're gonna need 2 of these, 2 deco mesh. If you want 2 of these, this wide ribbon, it don't have to be this much, but make sure you have 2 wide ribbons. And I prefer you to have one with glitter because it makes it look so much better when it's on your mantle. And do your 1 inch ribbon,
1.5.
1.5. And that's one of these. It don't have to be this big of a spool. You can do 10 yards. 10 yards is fine. But make sure you have a wide 2.5 and a 1 point and two 2.5s and 1.5 ribbon, and 2 of your deco mesh, any color that you prefer, that's going with your decorations. And then if you want to add your Christmas ornaments on it, you can bring Christmas ornaments to it. Or you can do florals if you want florals, and picks if you want to add picks to yours. But the main thing we're gonna need is the deco mesh and your bows that we're gonna make for your garland and whatever you want to hang your garland with at your home. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate that you came in this live. You took out your time to come in to this live. I just wanted to show you a quick way that you can make bows. And I know some people were struggling with bows, but this is a simple, inexpensive way to put some bows on those baskets without spending a whole lot of money.
Isabel says great live.
Thank you so much. And I'll see you all again on Thursday night at 7 o'clock.
Crystal says thanks.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Miss Lisa says always fun to learn something new. And Monique says good night.